And we are live. Yeah, we're live, aren't we? Right. Right. Does the mic work? I'm pretty sure it does. Hello? Okay, it does work. Right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first F2 race for F1WL. We've got a mixture of a grid between Tier 2 and Tier 1 drivers, and hopefully we see some good racing from this. As you can probably tell, Grovey is not with us. I will be your main commentator today. It's not gone live on race streams yet, but we are starting now. We're going to be having a one-shot qualifying, then a 50% sprint race, and I think that's a 50% feature as well, if I am not wrong. Right. So, as I said before, we have a one-shot quali instead of short qualifying to save time, because other people will have other leagues, probably, as most leagues start at 8 p.m. But we're starting at 6. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna view that many people at once, but we start now. We're gonna be taking a look on the. We're gonna take a look as I think this is the beginning now. We're gonna see everyone turn 1. Matt Cooper taking the lead. DJ is now ahead. It's gonna just be a mixture. Only got one shot this entire time here around Baku. Gonna be taking a look at Horonsky. We're gonna be looking at Horonsky's lap as he is currently in P3, and I think I do not know any turns with this circuit, so I will not be naming them. But going into Horonsky's onboard, we need to set stuff up here. But we have got Horonsky here and Jeansy. Jeansy, include your audio. As we're taking a look at Horonsky's lap time. Harry is now P1. We're gonna go down to Matt. We're gonna be taking a look at Matt Cooper here. As he is currently P4. Okay, yep. And Matt is currently P2. Harry is going very fast. He's kept P1 this entire time. Horonsky's now taken P1 into the straights, and now, but the positions are surprisingly switching on the straights. Straight line speed will be very different. Take a look now, as I think it's going to be Harry on pole. And that is Harry on pole with Horonsky, P2. And I don't know what's up with that. So, I mean, you should be able to. I did check. Yep. I did check, and some reason it's just not working. But that is your positions now. You got Harry, Horonsky, Matt Cooper, DJ Perks, Eddie Art, Womble Pool, Jack, Sleevey, and right, sorry about that. Oh, Jeansy's gone. Yeah, I can't seem to fix the audio issue. I thought it enabled automatically, and I've got the party audio, so there won't be any Jeansy. And unless Jeansy has found a way. Okay, right, yeah. So unfortunately, we cannot hear Jeansy at the minute, and I do not know what to do. Jeansy's invited me to the party. I'm gonna join that. Does it work now? Right. Okay, we're gonna be going. Right. Okay. What's happened to the grid? It just got. Oh wait, reverse. It's a reverse grid. Right. Okay. Right. So we've got Anakin, who's gonna be leading the pack out the reverse grid. Wally. Wait, hang on. No, this is all confusing here. Oh wait, yeah, actually, yeah, right. Anakin P1, Sleevey P2, Jack P3, Paulus P4, Eddie Art P5, DJ P6, Jer P7, Matt Cooper P8, Oronsky P9, and Harry Yours are posted in P10. With I am very. Give me that option. So, for probably not. I don't want to risk restarting the stream. Okay, yeah, as we've got Kyle, City Region, and Lou all disqualified from formation map. You do have a front row seat, it seems. So right now it's the two high-tech cars of Anakin and Jack in a 1-2 because Sleevey, something happened to exotic Sleevey, and he's gone to what I think would be P7. He is in P2 and he will be starting the race in P2. We've got, and I think, just gonna look at the rest of the grid here. F1WL has the greatest tier 2 rear in battle. But this could change with F2. We could see him doing something good, as we've now got Cal Morton at the back of the grid. Don't know what happened to him in quali. We ain't looked at one driver. It's kind of annoying that we can't see the others. But, yep, it is what it is. As the drivers all line up in their pits, in their starting slots for the start of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As we now have 5 red lights. And it is lights out. Away we go. Anakin gets a good start. Jackson P2 takes Levy on the line. Paul spun. Paul's lost his wing after trying to make an overtake. DJ spun as well, as it's gonna be Anakin's leading, and that is Sheehan. He's spun. Sheehan spun in turn 3. Absolute chaos now, as we've got both the high-tech drivers 1-2 right now, as Matt Cooper and Horonsky have both made 2 positions on start. Same with Harry. We've all seen, and Sheehan's retired. What's happened there? City Region has left the session. Who knows why? But it's gonna be a battle at the front between Anakin and Jack. Haven't seen much of Anakin. I don't think we have anyway, as he leads rather comfortably for now. F2 seems to be working well for him, as Happy Soul gets a 5-place grid 5-second time penalty, as he lost his front wing to RFWEC, who has still got a wing. This is interesting. What happened there to give Happy Soul a 5-second time penalty? As I'm gonna take a look at so it's gonna be a 5-second time penalty for Happy Soul, as Womble, who got spun out lap 1. I don't know if that was Sleevy's fault, but it definitely seemed like an ambitious dive into turn 1, and we're gonna definitely be seeing both Happy Soul and Paul probably pitting, as yes, Paul does pit. The pit lane he goes, and he's probably putting on whatever tyre he's put whatever tyre. It's probably the hards, I think it would be. Would it be the hards? I'm not sure. As we go back to racing, it's Anakin still leading, has a bit of a tank slapper. Jack is all over him, gets a nice run out the exit. Jack does. We could be seeing a move here, as not sure what's going on here. Camera angle's being bad again. Jack is all over Anakin, as there is a yellow flag for, I think it's RF. I don't know what happened though. Someone's had a bit of an incident, as the grid's all kind of just spread out from the bottom 5, as we're seeing Anakin and Jack side by side, as Jack is now leading the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, but Sleevy has sent it into the wall. Very ambitious dive. Don't know what he was planning there, but now J13 takes the lead from Jack. Baronsky's also here in P4. We're seeing some very, just didn't know what happened there. Oh, Leicester. As see Anakin getting a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pits. I think Anakin got wing damage. I think we're gonna go see now. As yes, Anakin did get wing damage. And no surprise that Exotic also got wing damage. And Super's also in. Don't know what happened to him. But Anakin's on the Super Softs. Very interesting play from him. We're gonna see that be in play for him. As got Matt Cooper in P3. He's made an overtake on Horonsky. And many people have gone on to the Super Softs. So it looks like this is gonna be a battle for P1 between, I would think, the top 5. Maybe top 7 actually. Cal Morton makes an overtake on Lou to bring him up into P6 after starting last. I think he's made a massive jump. He's made 12 places up, and Lou's made 10. It's been absolute carnage here. Lou's slightly tapped the wall there. Could be wing damage. Don't think it. There is wing damage for Lou. Lou has got wing damage. Would that be from the tap of the wall? Don't know. It would probably be. As is that? I'm not. Horonsky's 3 wide. Harry's taken P3. Harry, what? I didn't see what happened there, but they've touched. Horonsky and Matt have touched, and I think Matt's got damage. If I saw something, Matt's got damage, and Sleevey is retired. But he is still trying to battle Horonsky, it seems. Unfortunate for him. Wing damage, but he doesn't seem to be doing too bad. We're gonna go back to, Jack versus Joe13. As so wait, hang on, Jeansy. You joined the party on the PC. That's probably why you can't include your audio then. Oh, right, okay, yeah, well. Yeah, right. So, we've got Jack versus GER. Jack can't seem to be getting close. Matt Cooper's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. It's rather interesting. Everyone's getting time penalties, especially 5 seconds. As it looks like Jack is not close enough. He doesn't seem to be getting close enough. And it's going to be a battle between Harry and Horonsky down the main straight, as Horonsky easily makes the move with a purple sector 3, I think that was. As now got Matt has got I think that's another penalty. Yeah, he's got a drive through and a 5-second for that. Everyone seems to be speeding in pits today. It's very interesting. So we're going to see Harry and Horonsky battle again. Horonsky has the inside line as he forces Harry very close to the wall. But Horonsky holds his position for that, as this battle for P3 is looking more interesting than the battle for P1. As it seems, just GR's getting away from Jack. Jack can't seem to find the pace to catch up, as all the people who have stopped because they had wing damage, are pretty high up, including Anakin, who had, I think he probably had the virtual safety car save him. But now he's going to be overtaking the AI of City Region. He is an AI. I think he would get disqualified though for being an AI. Matt also makes the move, and Paul's probably also easily going to make the move. As, yeah, F1 makes the move. As that was Anakin who hit the wall. I think that is another front wing off for him. As Matt is going to be easily passed. As Harry's been overtaken by Cal. Cal Morton is now getting away. As Harry goes into pit stop, I think he also got wing damage. Everyone getting wing damage today. Now Horonsky's got a solo charge all the way to P1, as I need to re-invite Junesy. Let me just pull out my recently played with. So I'll find him somewhere on that. There he is. There we go. And yeah, that is Horonsky, who is P3 by a comfortable amount, 2 seconds behind. As oh, Anakin, why is, I don't know. I don't want to risk restarting. Maybe, yeah. Matt is got more damage, I think it was, as he go. I think he went to surface drive-through actually. So, as we haven't been talking about, but Mikhail here is having the battle with F1WL. Not where he wants to be. Not sure what happened to him. But it's certainly not a place he wants to be. But the top, I'm noticing a little bit of a pattern with the top 5 are really far away. It's Anakin. I think he's got wing damage again. He does, as he just, I think he decided to retire the car. Yep, as he does retire the car. And could that do anything? I think he is safely parked, and it doesn't seem like to do much. As Horonsky, very close to Jack now. Don't know what's happened to Jack. I think he got wing damage. If he does, then it's going to be an easy overtake, and that's going to be Horonsky up in P2. It's only been about a lap, and Horonsky is 2 seconds behind. Jack's really not finding the pace, as Horonsky is very close. Lou just made it past the AI City Region. I think most people are going to get past the AI. But they are. There is another front wing off. And I think, as there is a VSC, as Matt Cooper and Dance almost collide. As so virtual safety car now, and Matt's got wing damage. So has Dance. I don't know what happened there, but I saw that whilst Horonsky and Jack were battling. So if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would actually notice it. But if you saw as well, there was just massive damage from one of them. I thought Carl was out for a second, it was that bad. So we've got Harry, who had to pit for a new front wing, is behind Womble Pool with fresh super softs. Yeah, so apparently, according to Grofi, that Mick decided to pit. I'm not sure what his plan was with pitting. He may have, I don't know if Grofi hadn't told me if he got damage or something. As we go back to racing, Horonsky's gonna be really close as GER left the session. And he's leading. Has he been disconnected, I think? That is gonna be game changing now. Because it's gonna be a battle for the lead unless Joe gets back in time. If he is even coming back, that is. As Eddie Art is in the pit. Right, as we're gonna see Womble pull up into P5. And Lou on the main straight. But there's a battle we're gonna watch this battle whilst yep, so get Harry overtakes Paul now. Paul defends, but he doesn't commit hard enough for that. There probably would be a collision. And, yeah, seems Cal Morton would quite obviously be catching up to the AI of Joe, as now it's going to be a battle for the lead between Jack and Horonsky. As we've got 3 laps left in the sprint race. Anyone could win. As we take a look now. Horonsky's gonna be making the move, I think, before the DRS was even open. As that is gonna be Horonsky leading for a little bit of time. Jack could get him back though. They've been awfully close this entire time. Cal Morton behind them. Could be catching due to all the battling. Final lap we could see freeway battle for the win, as we're gonna take a look at Jack as he goes around the outside of Horonsky. Horonsky places his car very nicely and Jack has not got back yet. As for Cal, he does seem to be catching the both of them, who are definitely battling, as there is a yellow flag for... There's a yellow flag, I think it was here, and is that Matt? Matt's got a broken front wing, I think. So is Dance, I think. As we see, Jack's hit the wall! Jack has hit the wall in the castle section. Took the corner very rapidly. And we're going to see if he has wing damage. I think he does. As now, Horonsky's going to be winning the sprint from the looks of it. Unless if Horonsky messes up. But Horonsky seems to be on amazing form. How far has Horonsky gone up? Horonsky has gone up 8 places. But I think what's more impressive is Cal Morton, who started at the back of the grid, has now gone up to the podium places. As I don't think Joe's come back actually. I think he's kind of gone. Paul's also Paul. I think Paul also probably got wing damage. Don't know what happened. Paul did pit apparently. I'm not sure what he pitted for. I'm guessing he's gonna have damage though, because it would be really dumb if Paul pitted for no reason. Wouldn't it not? It's a sprint race. As we're probably gonna have to race as Horonsky. He's got wing damage, I think. Yes, he does. He's messed up. This could be a win going to Cal Morton, depending if Horonsky's got damage. Cal 1.6 behind. He could really be on the fight for the wins. Lou's retired. I don't know if I don't think Horonsky has damage, but I did see him hit the wall. So who knows? It would be very minor damage if he did, from the looks of it. I can't see it. It just may be one of those invisible damages. Get a closer look. No, I don't think he's lost anything, as Cow is gonna be in position for P2 if he gets a okay exit. So there's gonna be a battle within the top 10 here between Mick, Paul, RFWEC maybe, and I think that's it. That's gonna be a battle for E7 with Cow is getting close. There is another yellow flag. Mick is in the wall. Cow's gonna have to get very close to Jack. Yeah, he's just gonna have to be very close to Jack on the back straight, the main straight. Fourth. I will probably restart my Xbox. Hopefully it does. Jack, with his damage, he's going strong here, as we know who's gonna win. It's gonna be Horansky, unless Horansky makes a massive mistake and goes. Cow is 5 temps. Will that be enough though for him to take P2 in the sprint? We'll just have to find out, as I think Jack had a tiny bit of tank slapper. We're gonna now, last turn before the start of the straight, it's just gonna go right, left, right. The final bit is Jack wants DRS. I don't think he's not gonna get it. It's gonna be a drag race to the end, as Horansky wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and that is Cal Morton, almost a photo finish. P2 for Cal Morton, as GER's AI just driving. GER's AI is just on a Sunday drive here, but Harry could be taking Harry might get it. Harry is going to get it as he overtakes Eddie R. Oh. Yep, he will get it. Harry in P4. So it's gonna be Eddie R in P6 with now we've got a massive gap behind. And this will be a reverse grid for the feature race, meaning that Horansky will be starting P10, and Matt could be on pole here. He's got to make the move. Happy Soul goes wide. Matt needs to hold out. Matt, you need to hold out, man. Matt does not hold out. He's gonna have to rely on the DRS, as both Happy Soul and Matt hit the wall. They've got wing damage. But I think it's gonna be. Is it gonna be Happy Soul or is it gonna be Matt on pole for the Grand Prix? It's gonna be Matt. It's gonna be Matt on pole for the for Baku feature race, and oh, I will restart it in a second. Yeah, as Horansky wins in Baku for the sprint race. As I think I will be restarting the stream. And yeah, that's your top 10. As we Horansky, Cal, Jack, Harry, Joe, DR, Womblepool, Mikhail, RFWEC, and Matt Cooper is your top 10. Happy Soul, extremely close to a pole, but that will not be happening. as Horonsky gets 15 points, I think. Yep, he does get 15 points. It's gonna be as for our DNFs, we have got Lou, Anakin, DJ, Sleevey, and Sheehan. Not sure what happened to Sheehan, but I will be restarting the stream in a second. And yep, and I don't know if I'm meant to be restarting. Mick says I shouldn't. Mick says I shouldn't. I'm gonna. Oh. If you can. I don't think there's gonna be enough time. No, there isn't. There's gonna be a formation lap. And Mick tells me to leave it, so. Sorry, Newsy. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with that. Right, so. Oh yeah, it's okay. We're taking the one-shot quali positions then, as we've got. It looks like I'm watching the same race again, to be honest. You know, Harry P1, Horonsky P2, Matt P3, and I think you guys know the top 10. I will actually, we've got a nice 17 viewers. And if you guys have any questions, I will be looking at chat now. So if you want to ask any questions, go ahead. And I'll try and answer as many as I can, because who knows how long this formation lap will take. If anyone wants to ask any questions, go right ahead. Oh, Mick doesn't count. What's the point of a sprint race then if they don't count? Predictions for this final race, says Luigi. Luigi win. Okay. I reckon if this all goes well, I reckon Horonsky could win this. And I reckon the top three will be Horonsky, Harry, and DJ could get up there, but I kind of want to see Horonsky, Paul, and Shin. I think that'll be an interesting top three. Sprint race points do count, but don't know if they do for the league. I'm not really sure. I mean, there's no point of us doing a sprint race if we're just. There's no point of us doing a sprint race if, the points won't count. Because Horonsky gains nothing. If Horonsky gains nothing, then we may as well just be doing a 100% race. I mean, what's the point if it's just for fun? Pretty sure this is still gonna be competitive, like regular F1WL S. We've got 5 red lights, and it's lights out. Away we go. As Horonsky gets a good start, he's gonna be on the inside. Backs out. He's gonna be on the inside for turn 2. as there's no spins, no crashes inside for Horonsky, as Horonsky will be still behind him. Yellow flag for, I think something's happened. Sheehan spun again. Oh my, how is he's retired again? I don't. Just a regular day for Sheehan in F2, I guess. As Matt goes up to P3. I think he was always in P3 actually. I don't know. I'm honestly too confused at this point. I'm too confused with Sheehan just had the same retirement as he did last race. Jeezy, are you sure I'm not watching the same race again? Yeah, I mean, Paul didn't spin this time, so we'll see. See, F2 isn't practice. I think this is actually going to be a thing that people are actually doing. We've got drivers here who are we've got a lot of different drivers here. Like if you wanted to practice, then you either do it in your own time, or the F1WL could just host a practice section, as Horonsky and Harry are having a battle here. But honestly, I don't think this is definitely not practice for the drivers. They should offer a practice session. You never know, that could be something we could add. But Horonsky and Harry are having a massive battle. Harry just placing his car perfectly as Levy comes in for new tyres, I think. And maybe a wing change. I didn't see the wing change bit if there was. Horonsky's in the lead now he's in the lead again. This already looks like deja vu. Oh, Jack in P8 after very disappointing race, I would say. Well, it's not disappointing. The grid just seems too far apart, as I think Dance just spun Cal Morton, and we just caught him track reset, and we also caught Sheehan track resetting. I'm not sure track resetting has the same rules in F2. Joe needs an invite. I'll try and invite Joe. But there is another yellow flag as RFWC seemed to have caused it, I think. As he's got wing damage. Kyle's also lost an entire front wing. As there's just a pack of drivers in AI mode, other than DJ. Okay, I gotta focus more on racing now. It's very hard to focus on it because, well, there's GR 13. So to the game. No, right. So we've got a top 3 battle here with Eddie Art. Well, I don't know Eddie's pace yet, but he seems to be keeping with the drivers. As there is a so many drivers in the pit. Why is everyone in? That was very interesting. Everyone decided to use strategy here, as Horonsky now gets away, but Matt is gonna have a battle. As I'm gonna take a look at Jack because he is very close to Dan Super. yellow flag in sector 1. That is RFWEC, who spun out the pit lane. He literally, he's already gone into the pits. He does have damage. This is really, going well for him. So we've got now Matt Cooper versus Harry, as it's gonna be a move round the outside for Matt Cooper. But he's gonna try and get the switch back. He does get the switch back. As Matt Cooper into P2. What a battle right here. As Harry's got the DRS now. As he's gonna try and go down the inside. Matt's gonna have to defend here. As Harry takes position as there's a virtual safety car for RFWEC, who just retired. But we're gonna be RFWEC seem to retire in the castle section. Uh-oh. Harunsky better beware, because now there's a... Because I don't know what's there. Let's see, we're gonna be taking a look. I think Harunsky's carefully tiptoeing. As, yeah, it is. And there's green flags now. They go again. Harunsky lead in 2 seconds. As it's gonna be a three-way battle for P2. We're gonna be taking a look at City Region, and oh wait, this is not really an interesting battle to look at. This is just a battle between 3 AI. We can commentate over this whilst we wait for the leaders to get to the main straight, which they are. So yeah, the AI go into castle section. They're not gonna see. Anyway, going back to the actual action here, we've got Matt Cooper, who's gonna make the move before the DRS, as he's gonna be getting away now with his DRS. Eddie R behind as everyone goes into pits. Why is everyone gone in? Harunsky stayed out. No, these are actual pit stops now. Harunsky stayed out. So my question is, can you go the full length on super softs? So feel like it would be possible, but Anakin's in. Many drivers are on, and I'm trying to find a battle that's like, okay, we've got Dan Super versus Cal Morton here. Dan Super with DRS on the straight as he goes in because he's got front wing damage. You know, all these battles are kind of just getting compromised now. We've got one pull. F2 and Baku is not gonna mix well. Nor do I think F2 and Portugal is actually gonna mix well. Because I think it is. I'm not sure. Oh. Grovey's just been like my little nerdy person. He's just telling me everything. He's like my support. He's like my support guy, but not. I'm sorry, Grovey. I'm sorry. Please don't kick me from that. Okay, continuing on. We've got the AI again having a battle. Harunsky's in. Yeah, the AI having a battle. Cal Morton is also there. Harunsky's 5 seconds for speed in the pit lane. So, what's gonna happen? Jack takes the lead. Because he's got spots. But anyway, as Grovey kindly told me before I insulted him, F2 has a mandatory pit rule in Okay. Right. Yeah, we will invite GR. We will be doing that. Gotta find him first. I will. Oh, I invited him to the party. That was accidental. Okay, yeah. Never. Right. Don't make that mistake again. Invite him to the game this time. Oh, no. This is actually very scuffed now. Ransky's got the lead now, as it's a positive thing to see that. Just got joined again. Right, now we've got Paul, who's I think just got past the you know, the battling AI of not Joe now. Joe's actually not in AI now. Actually, he's still in AI. That what did the AI do under braking now? Oh, right, I don't know what's going on here now. Right, we're gonna be looking at Harry, who I think is chasing down. Okay, something's happened. Right, so we've got Harry, who is chasing down Matt Cooper, where Matt Cooper is chasing down Horonsky, where Horonsky seems to be chasing down Jack, who has not noticed yet. I don't know if Jack knows about the mandatory rule. But anyway, we're gonna welcome back Joe, as he is now racing again. And it's just not very sure what's going on right now. Yellow flag sector 2 for Sleevey. Sleevey did a repeat of what he did in the sprint. This is just the same race. Right, if Jack gets a damaged front wing, I know this is the same race. There has been too many coincidences. Well, oh, and Sleevey's retired like he did last time. What is going on here, though? Oh my god. I don't know how you do. Just send it, man. I don't care what you're doing right now. I'm commentating as we see Joe and Paul gonna be having a little battle here for P. They're gonna be having a battle for P7. I've got Harry, who is 9 tenths off. I'm gonna watch Harry versus Matt because this is for a more important position. Does he gain? I'm not sure. He does not. But Jack going long on his mediums. Not sure if he as I said before, not sure if he actually knows that there is a pit stop rule. If he doesn't, that's kind of bad for him. Harry's not getting close to Matt at all, seems. As Joe makes the move on Paul. And that is going to be Joe up into P7 after he just got an invite from me, both to the party and to the game. Did not mean to invite him to the party though, he immediately got kicked. Right. So again, the AI are just chilling at the back, other than Lou, who had something happen to him. There's no actual close gaps other than the battle for P7. There's nothing to really do. I'm kind of bored right now. So, yeah. Twitch chat. Twitch chat, entertain me, please. Vronsky could finish fourth. He could finish fourth, and indeed he could. That is very right. I'm pretty sure, Luigi. I'm pretty sure that Jack will have to pit, and Jack will be disqualified. So, yep, Horonsky fastest lap. Horonsky's on it now. He is definitely trying to get away from Matt. He needs to get that 5 seconds, or otherwise he's gonna be P2, or even worse, he's gonna be P4. Right. What is an entertaining battle other than the AI, which isn't really an entertaining battle? We could watch the AI actually. So we've got the AI of DJ Perks and City Region, both inside each other, as they go at the same pace. We've got Joe and Womble Pool pitting. Joe, I think, pitting because he has to make that mandatory pit stop, and Pool pitting because he also probably has, because he also is making a pit stop. Joe going on to mediums. As we're gonna see Anakin probably get in front of one of them. Let's make fun of the AI. I think the AI are fine. You know, if someone leaves, then there's no reason to have AI, as Harry's got wing damage. See, well, he's lost his entire wing now, as you can see the wing flipping off. Now I think Horonsky will be finishing second, because Jack still has a pit stop to make, I'm pretty sure. We can take a look at it. Hit stops. Where's stops? There we go. Yeah, Jack's made no stops. What is the AI? That is a good question. Let's see. AI is at... Really? Why is the AI at 41? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I feel kind of... Yeah, I know, but like, if someone gets disconnected, then their AI have to do something. And to be honest, I need something to watch which is more entertaining than two AI being inside each other into a DRS straight. As we got Harry into the pits, as guessed, because, you know, front wing change. You know, yeah, you know how it is, as, Horonsky's got 5 more laps to try and get away from Matt. He's got to make 2 seconds up, which shouldn't be too hard. We've got Mikhail now, who's caught up to the 2 battling AI. Separate them from the little inside each other, as see Lou, who I think just got wing damage. Hopefully I'm not. Yeah, he did just get wing damage. So I mean, who thought to combine the tier 1 drivers and the tier 2 together? Because it's kind of working, because Matt Cooper, who's in tier 2, is currently fighting with a tier 1 driver. But like, then again, it's not really helping, because we're seeing very diverse grids, and we're seeing no one actually battle, as we see Jack finally pits. Lap 10. Luigi said it himself, Jack can pit any time now, and he pits now. For the Superstars, as guessed. So, Paul just got wing damage. Did not see what happened. Actually, no, he didn't. He just went wide. It's very weird what's going on right now. But now we're gonna see what Jack can do. So Jack, of course, your season 3 world champion, won both season 1 and season 3. First race in F2. Everyone's first race in F2, because the first race of F2, obviously. Yeah. got Jack is in P4, and he's got a... What is his gap to Eddie? His gap is actually, he's very close to Eddie. And, you know, Twitch chat, if you could entertain me with a question or two, that would be nicely appreciated. At Sector 2, Lou DNFs. Oh, Lou's DNF'd right where almost everyone else is DNF'd. No safety car though, even though he's parked right in the middle of the track, as we're gonna see Eddie as hopefully, if there is a safety car, Horonsky is done for. But I'm wondering when someone's gonna get caught out by this. Nope, no one's gonna get caught out by this. So now Horonsky, with 3 laps to go, has to make a 1 second gap. Yeah, right, so as you know, we are question this. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. If this is business studies, then I should know the answer. I do not know that answer. Can't help you there, mate. Right, and I'm here to commentate, not do your revision. So, right, nothing interesting going on other than City Region and DJ Perks being inside each other for about the 50th time now. Okay, yeah, I'm not in higher business management as just as the fastest lap, and I meant like interesting questions, you know, about the race and not about your business studies. Luigi, a FSC sponsor is not... Owning an FSC sponsor is way different to actual business studies. I'ma be honest. As, yeah, 2 laps to go for Horonsky, as he seems to be making 5 seconds. Horonsky seems to be dominating this race. Yeah, he could be getting the win. And Eddie Hart, who we've heard almost nothing from. He's just been there occasionally. But we're gonna see Happy Soul, who I'm guessing just got damaged. And oh my guys, guess what guys? The AI are inside each other again. You know, maybe we should just commentate over the AI, you know? I feel like they're gonna make... Yeah, me, but you know. I think I should commentate over the AI. So, we've got DJ Perks into turn 3. You know, AI is doing the AI things. Taking corners slow as ever as they go side by side, inside each other, and that is as City Region goes ahead of him, as we see Eddie Hart. I think it is Eddie Hart. I would hang on. That is Eddie Hart, yes, about to approach the 2 AI. We're gonna take a look from his onboard how intensely the AI are battling. Been battling for the past like all race basically, and it seems they have now separated. This could go either way for either AI. As Sector 3, there is an incident. I think it's Mikhail. It is Mikhail. Does he have damage? I do not know. But Horonsky is on. So Mick is left, I think. I'm not sure. I'm getting really confused with this race. Happy Soul retired. also. And yeah, this race been incredibly boring. Why did I sign up to commentate for F2? Don't get me wrong, it's been fun. But the racing has been boring as hell. And Grovey told me one thing to commentate on the racing. How am I meant to commentate on the racing when there is nothing to watch other than two AI which have been inside each other? Yeah, indeed. The AI still battles, Anakin retires, and I don't think there will be a safety car. Anyway, so we're going to be seeing... I think the car's racing again. I think he is, yeah. As Macau into P10. Let's see what's going on in driver signings. As this is very interesting as we get RFWDC in ART Grand Prix has been demoted mid-race as Cal Morton goes up to the main space. Very interesting. And now that I've talked, so I don't know what's been going on with RFWEC. He just drives. And so now. So it's gonna be Haransky on the final lap of the... Oh, okay. Right, so, sorry about that, guys. But, Harry's got a... What? Right, so... Luckily, we still have, like, a few more turns before Haransky goes and wins this. I can't see the gap right now. So, from the looks of it, it seems like Haransky will win this, I think. I can't see it, though. So, as we see Haransky across the line, wins, gets the unserved penalty, Matt Cooper into P2. Haransky wins your first F2 race, as we're gonna see Jack into P3. Wonderful drive from him, and it's gonna be Eddie Art P4, Cal Morton in P5, Jer will be P6, Womble Pool looks like P7, and Miguel finishes in the points. As we can see, the final battle between the AI is gonna be DJ Perks to take P11. Second to last for DJ Perks AI. What a drive from DJ Perks after battling all race for City Region. We have a winner between this battle. To be honest, the real winner here is DJ Perks AI. They've been, both DJ Perks and City Region, only been the two people who've actually properly battled. And we're going to be taking a look at Dance Super now. And Harry, who got a puncher. So, Womble Pool, P7. as Horonsky's gonna be happy with that. Driver of the season will be DJ Perks AI. They had incredible pace whole race. You know, they were very consistent with whatever position they were in, which is second to last / last. And we're gonna see Harry being the final car to cross the line to take P9 after an unfortunate puncture. And that, well, that will be your first F2 race. A very boring race for me to watch, and maybe a very boring race for you to watch. But we did have some entertaining moments as Horonsky wins the first race of F2, and just like that, Horonsky will be your championship leader. And I need a drink very badly. Yeah, so looking at the results now over the whole, over the sprint race, we had the top three, being Cal Morton getting an amazing P2, and today's feature race had Horonsky win after a 5-second time penalty. Very dominant drive from him. Hopefully we'll be seeing more from him. And Matt Cooper P2 with Jack P3. I didn't know when Jack made that overtake actually. And I would do interviews at this point, but I do have Jeansy in the party with me, but you cannot hear Jeansy. Yeah, so I would do interviews, but I can't do interviews. So, yeah, no interviews, but, you know, Horonsky P1, Jack P2. No, wait, no, that's the weekend results, actually. So the weekend results, these will give us our stand-ins for now, definitely. As Horonsky takes a very early lead in the championship. And Mick is telling me to end stream.